Welcome to another Reboot Ride-Along, the Kansas City edition. Now, I'm not in a car, but it's 3 a.m. in the morning and I'm up early to do some research. Before I tell you what kind of research I'm up early doing, let me tell you that last week I asked you to crave change. Not embrace it, crave it. And I invited you to change one thing every single day. The response was unbelievable. Only hours after I asked you to start changing things every single day, I got a note from Matt on LinkedIn. Matt rearranged his bobbleheads. I also got a tweet from Peggy. Peggy decided that instead of writing with a pen, she was gonna write with a Sharpie all day. And by the end of the week, I got an email from Steven. Steven told me that he rented a co-working space for the day and found it invigorating. Now that you're craving change, let's talk about changing things that are related to your media sales process. Because the Reboot is all about radical transformation for media sales professionals. This week, I want you to start changing the way you prep for a new prospect meeting. Let me ask you a question. Do you consume all of the content your prospect is creating before your first meeting? Do you? The single largest opportunity to get inside the mind of the marketer that you're about to meet with is right there in front of you. That's right, it's on the web. Want to know what your prospect's goals are? It's right there on their homepage. What are they promoting on their homepage? Is there a featured product? Is it a service? Are they trying to generate leads, get people to fill out forms? Do they want people to hit buy now for a very specific product that they've just released? Want to know if your prospect is actually interested in video? What are they doing on YouTube? Want to see what events they're attending? Where are they investing their event budget? Check out their events page. Do they have any new innovations? Maybe a new CMO, or is there a new CEO, a new strategy? Check their press releases. And don't just check their website or just YouTube. There's Twitter. You can learn a lot on Twitter about the kinds of influencers they find valuable. You can look for content they already like and share. This is a great lead tool. What are they doing on LinkedIn? What articles do they post and who are they targeted at? Do they have a LinkedIn group? If they do, what's going on in there? Read their ads, consume the content they're already producing. Check out their Google AdWords. How much are they spending on Google AdWords? Here's a pro tip. Try spyfu.com. Look at their fans, their followers, their friends. Who are they and what are they sharing and doing as well? And if it's a public company, you want to read their annual report. What? No one reads annual reports. You will find amazing insight into the long-term strategy and vision for the company and even exactly what they're trying to do this year. The annual report is the most valuable sales tool you could ever ask for. Okay, so what does all this do? This content consumption. This will fundamentally change the first meeting with that client. Look, let's be honest. Your clients are sick and tired of answering the exact same questions for every media sales professional that walks through the door. They're all coming in asking generic questions. Questions like, so, what are your marketing goals for the year? And have you thought about video? Are you investing in video? Instead, your prospects lean in when they hear things like, I noticed that you've been writing and tweeting and even doing some new videos about that brand new widget you just announced. Are you on target to generate the X dollars in revenue that was stated in your annual report this year? That is a very different conversation. Doing some basic web research shows that you've invested time and energy in understanding their business using the easiest tools on the planet, the content that these marketers are investing in. More than that, it shows you care. Look, a half hour of content consumption before your prospect's meeting is worth money. Here's what I want you to do. Over the next 2 weeks, I want you to pick 2 prospects. What? Just 2. That's 1 a week. Hey! And I want you to set aside 30 minutes before that prospect's meeting to actually consume their content. That's right, I'm telling you to surf the web for half an hour. Now, why do I ask you to do this right before the meeting? It's so your insight and observations are fresh in your mind so that you can remember little things you saw that actually make a big difference to the marketer you're talking to. I want these observations to be fresh. So there you have it. You will end up with a much better 20-minute meeting than you ever imagined. I guarantee it. So look, crave change every single day, and consume everything. I hope you're enjoying these reboot ride-alongs. I'd love to hear your feedback. Are these ideas working for you? Have you tried them, and what's the feedback you've seen? What's the impact it's made on your sales experience? Next time on Reboot Ride-Along, I'm going to teach you how to make assumptions. I know everyone thinks that making an assumption makes an ass out of you and me, but I don't think so. Not when it comes to radical transformation of media sales professionals. See you next time.